Good morning, everyone. It's time to brush out Rue, which is usually quite an event, so enjoy. One of the cool things about Rue's breed is that she doesn't shed, which is really nice for people that have allergies. So like, I'm kind of allergic. I think Jacob's a little allergic. We have allergies to other things, specifically cats, but there are certain dogs that, like, if I'm around them, I'll just start sneezing, my eyes will water up. Having a dog that doesn't shed can really help with that. Downside to that, since their hair isn't constantly shedding, it has the risk of matting and getting dreaded. So you gotta brush them constantly, which is a lot of work, but it's kind of a nice time. Nice little time with Rue. I feel like most of our bonding time happens when I'm brushing her. So today I'm kind of going back and forth between her comb and her slicker brush. And this slicker brush is the one that her groomer recommended. We used to use this one. It's a self-cleaning slicker brush. And we still use it, but we use it to clean this brush. So I'll put the tines out on this, go across this like this. This brush is now clean, and I can go like this and empty it into the trash can. I don't want it to float around in the yard, but that's how that works. Oh my goodness, look how fluffy you are now. You're such a fluffy puppy. You want some treats? You want some treats? There you go. Oh, you're so fluffy. You're so fluffy.
Okay, we are off to my big 37-week doctor appointment, and I'm gonna say right off the bat that I have a plan, and my plan is to ask my doctor to check my cervix, because I really want to know if I'm having any like dilation or effacement or not. Mostly because I like to know like how quickly I need to react. So if I don't have any at all, I'm gonna be like, okay, like if I'm feeling a little something, it's probably not much. Or if I'm feeling a little something, and I'm like very already started in the process, then I should probably get there fast, because when I do go, I go kind of quickly. And when I like have labor, I cannot always tell when I'm in labor. And I've talked about this a lot in my past pregnancies, but if you've never seen me pregnant before, I guess like you wouldn't know this. So I'm sorry to the people who've been around for this before, but basically I don't feel a lot of pain until it's like just about to push, you're 10 centimeters dilated. I can talk through my contractions, I can hang out with people, like I'm generally kind of fine. And I'm definitely always nervous around now, going like, could I be in labor? I don't know. So far, I'm not really seeing any signs, aside from the fact that I felt like a lot of pressure and stuff, and I feel like my pelvis is kind of ready. There are things like you start losing parts of your mucus plug, which can happen all at once at labor, or it can happen gradually over time. But I haven't seen that happen at all. And overall, this whole pregnancy, I've had way fewer Braxton Hicks than I was getting in my past like 3 pregnancies, because I was getting excessive Braxton Hicks in my past ones, and this one has been like not a lot, and now I'm getting them, but it's still not as many as I have gotten in past pregnancies.
Braxton Hicks, a practice contractions.
Thank you, Parker. Dr. Parker in the back. So today, Bailey and Parker are with us going to the doctor appointment, and our babysitter Faith is here today, and she has Jacob and Duncan and Luke. And Christopher's here too.
I'm the one driving.
I'm driver man.
We don't have an autonomous car yet.
Yeah, we do not. And Faith's also with Rue. I guess I should mention her as well. My plan is to beg my doctor for a cervix check. I don't know if he'll do it. And I know I'm gonna get a million comments saying that cervix checks don't matter. It doesn't matter how dilated and effaced you are, and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, okay, it doesn't, but it matters to me. And if a 37-week, 38-week, 39-week, 40-week pregnant person wants to get their cervix checked, I say go for it. But there are also lots of opinions there, so go ahead, drama commence. But I would like to know what's going on. I feel like other than that, like there isn't a lot to do for this appointment. I'm guessing he'll give me a non-stress test. I don't really want one. I don't know. I was like, I don't know why they're really nothing. They're like sitting. Like I honestly don't know why, if it's like something in my brain or what, but I get really sick feeling whenever I take them. And it's seriously, it's just sitting. But I think it's the angle. So I go to an angle and then I start getting like faint and sweaty and yucky feeling. And baby has always been fine when I've done any of these, but I'm usually a mess. So, and I'm not a mess in a lot of situations, but for some reason, like sitting, I become a mess. So
Bring a book so that I can fan you.
oh, Parker. Parker says he'll bring a book so he can fan me, and he did have to do that last time. So Christopher and Parker were both like helping me because I was like, oh. And that was really sweet of you to think of that, Parker. I think that's all that'll happen this time around. Like, honestly, there's nothing else I'm really anticipating. I'm gonna ask if I still need to register at the hospital, but I don't even think I'll do that, even if I do have to do it. This is my 6th time around.
Really? We'll sticking it to the man there. Oh, register? Not this one.
No, I just like don't think we'll have the time. So like I don't even want to like think about it. Like you can do it when you just go into labor. So hopefully that's fine. I don't know. I guess maybe erase this if I get in trouble for it later. Edit it out.
Non-stress test is underway.
My super doula, Parker. Yes.
I'm really scared if I let go of the book.
Oh yeah, I don't think you will. I trust you.
How are you feeling?
Okay, they let me be up high, and I was like, yeah. And then they couldn't find the heartbeat because like that's why you have to be at this angle because it's easier to find all the stuff they need to find. So then they lowered me to this angle, and it's just the wrong angle for me when I'm pregnant. I don't know why because it is elevated, like it should be fine, but see, I can feel like my skin's all clammy. I even had a video here with I think when I was pregnant with Duncan where I like fainted and it was just me and Bailey. Do you remember that day, Bailey?
Yeah.
That was a mess.
I finished all my schoolwork today already.
What?
Yeah.
It's so early, getting so quick at it.
Yeah, she's highly motivated to be able to work ahead and start reading ahead in her books. So, feel that breeze. Feel like I'm on a Hawaiian vacation. Especially with your mask. Oh my goodness, thank you for the ambiance, Parker. Okay, so the good news is that I had the best doctor ever, and he gave me a cervix check. He said he doesn't usually do them until next week, but he did it. So nice. But the bad news is that there's definitely nothing going on. He's like, the baby's totally floating. That means the baby hasn't dropped. And
That's good.
well, yeah, I mean, my babies they don't drop, so I was kind of hoping like I'd get to experience it once, but
Were people
whatever.
guessing in the last vlog? What?
What? That wasn't even the...
That's not even this. What's going on?
I don't know. So, I think people were like, no, you haven't dropped, Jessica.
So people were right.
Yeah.
Good job, people.
And I don't think I'm anywhere near having a baby, but I mean, I'm kind of near, like at least a couple weeks close. He was like, yeah, I'll be seeing you next week. And I was like, yeah, I figured. Okay, that's
Wait,
that
is he
update.
still doing the cervix check next week?
Oh yeah, I'll do it next week because I'm gonna say yes, I want to have a cervix check. They give you an option usually. I'm a big fan. Some people are not big fans. I'm a big fan. And maybe next week I'll ask for a membrane sweep too, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do that. That's when you are closer to having your baby, both in time, like 38, 39 weeks, when it's kind of safer and when people are considered like cleared to induce a little bit, like you wouldn't do it at this stage or earlier. But if you're closer and you're a bit more dilated, the doctor can actually kind of like go around the edge, and sometimes it will start up the labor process. And sometimes it'll just make you like a little uncomfortable and like have some contractions, and then they end and it doesn't happen. That's actually probably most of the time. But something doctors and midwives sometimes do are membrane sweeps. I'll probably ask for that too. We'll see where I'm at and where our life schedule is at, because we're on a little bit of a time crunch. Like, it doesn't matter, baby's gonna come when baby comes, but we don't have Faith anymore on the 13th. Our babysitter, not like Faith, but
We lose all faith.
we lose all Faith. But we don't have Faith as of the 13th. And if I delivered when Faith was still with us and not off at school, I think it would be easiest for us to be at the hospital because Faith knows our routines, she knows our dog, she knows all the things. So it'd be easier. But if baby doesn't come, then we're not gonna force the matter. We're just gonna figure it out. And we'll do a little improvisation.
Are you having a hard time saying Teddy? Because I know I always say like the baby.
Yeah,
but
I was thinking about that lately. We haven't been saying Teddy. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Like it's just like saying a name.
It's new, right? It's
yeah,
just like,
I think I do this with every baby.
Me too.
Like it doesn't feel as natural to say it until I've said it a lot, and the baby's there.
I still do it with our kids. Bailey's big baby, Jacob's next biggest baby, Parker's middle baby.
And Duncan's taller big boy. He doesn't like being called baby.
Yeah, Duncan's little man baby.
Little man baby.
And then Luke's the baby. But now this one's the baby, so Luke's the other
No,
baby.
I do need to say Teddy more. Teddy, and get like used to that. Because I think it, and I love the name, and I think it's adorable. Like I'm set on it, but I just don't say it naturally yet. So anyway, all right. We are off, right?
Sounds good.
Right.
We'll try and figure out the radio so that it doesn't blast in our face again.
Okay. I think that was a good update. Basically, not a lot of change, but I'm 37 weeks, so I shouldn't necessarily be expecting much. But I was curious because Luke came a week from today. But I also was at this same point 2 days before he was born. So 2 days before I was born, I was like maybe a centimeter dilated, and that's kind of what I am now. Anything could happen, but you know, it doesn't look very super promising right now that anything will happen. What do you think?
You don't worry, we're still proud of you, Teddy.
Yeah, no, he's doing great. He's cozy. He's just hanging out. He's like, yeah, I like it in here.
What are you working on?
3D drawing. Backlit, but this is what I made. It's got no other sides, but I made this so far. Right, focus. Good dragon. Rawr, rawr, rawr. I don't know what I should make, but I kind of want to make something different. I wanted to show you a creation that I got pretty close to done. This is a Godot dragon. Yeah, dragon. It's just dragon. It's got some scales or fluff, it looks like. It's pretty detailed. I haven't finished it, as you can see, but you know, it's got epic wings and things. So it has pretty good balance, as you can see, and I just thought it would be nice to vlog. So anyways, bye!
Hello, sir. Did you have fun with Faith today? Yeah? What are you doing right now? You've got a horse? Are you riding on a horse? Oh, good petting your horse. Good petting your horse. Oh, your horse has a motor? Your horse goes, "Vroom." You can go fast on your horse? You want me to give you a little ride on your horsey? Jessica just asked me to go to the sporting goods store and pick up a birthing ball. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm in the old van, because it's the smallest car that we have now. So, and it's just me. I didn't want to take the big vans over there. But I'm gonna take this one, going to the sporting goods store to get a birthing ball for birthing purposes. Went with the premium exercise ball. I'm not totally sure what the difference is. It's rated up to 1,000 pounds though, which means all my kids could pile up on it. And since I know they're probably gonna do that, I went with the one rated for 1,000 pounds. Back home to the kiddos. Gotta do it. Hi. Let's talk about what we learned today. We learned that boycotting the pre-registration process at the hospital is the best way to stick it to the man. We learned that the most essential tool for a super doula is a big book. And finally we learned that I'm a big man child. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.